How you doing? John Morgan here. I'm amidst my stuff, all my stuff here in my flat in London. As you can see, we're packing it up. Why? Because my wife and I have given notice on our home here, cut all our commitments. We're leaving. We're headed off traveling, going on an adventure. Captain's going to be studying wine. I'm going to be off, following her around essentially around the world as she, visits wineries and studies wine. And I'm going to be building my coaching business. I'm going to be sharing insights and ideas with you as we travel the world. So I get this, you'll see the places that I go and that we go, and I'll tell you about the things that are happening, and I'll also share insights. I've got a notebook with over 100 ideas and insights from the years of coaching that I've been doing that I have yet to even create videos of. So, and there's lots more to learn for myself, and so lots and lots to share. So look forward to that in the videos coming. But this video in particular, it's not just about, hey, here's me and my story. It's the idea of traveling. And people will often ask me, because I've traveled quite a bit, they will ask me, do you think travel is an important thing that we should do in our life? And I usually kind of back up a bit from that question and say, oh, no, you should do what you want to do. If you travel something you want to do, then you should do that in your life, yeah. But actually I'm gonna go a little bit more advicey on you right now and say that actually, yeah, it is something you should do in your life. You should travel. You should travel because by traveling, you get to explore the world and you get to see the world through new lenses. You get to experience the world in new ways. You can't help but see how you're creating your own inner experience, because when you're in a place where everything is different and you're frustrated but nobody else is, it's obviously you that's got the thing going on, not the world, right? So it helps in that way. Also, it gets you used to the idea of going into the unknown and learning new things, and then you get better at traveling far and traveling well, not only throughout the world geographically, but also in other contexts. Traveling far and well in relationships, traveling far and well in your career, traveling far and well inside yourself. And so yes, I think physical movement throughout the world is an important thing for all people to do. And this type of travel that we're doing right here, as you can see as we're packing everything up, it's different. And so this is one of the reasons I'm really excited too. Excited and nervous, but excited is because when you travel, when you go off on vacation and you have your return flight, or you're going for a month or two and you're coming back to your home where all your stuff is, it's a different experience. When you do that and you go somewhere and you're sitting on a beach with your partner or your friend or whatever, and they say to you, hey, this place is amazing, isn't it? Yeah, we should just stay here. Yeah, wouldn't that be great? And you kind of smile for a minute and you think, wouldn't that, and you imagine for a second, and then you kind of settle back into that knowing that you're not going to stay. You can't stay. You've got to go back. You've got commitments. You've got promises you've made back home. You've got your return ticket. You've got your mortgage or your rent. You've got your car payment. You've got your car. Your car's parked in the street. I can't stay. I've got a car. What am I going to do with my car? You've got to go back to all your utility bills and your mobile phone bill and your friends that you have plans with and your family that are expecting their next birthday party and all these things that are in your life right now. They're all like tiny little threads. You know when you see a movie with a giant tied down and all like the little people are like have these tiny like ropes tied over, like 1,000 ropes tied over the giant holding them down. That's what it's like when you have your life. It's like you have to go back. But when you do this, like when we just say, you know what, we're leaving. We're not buying a round trip. We're just going. And we don't know how long it's going to be. Maybe it's going to be a month. Maybe it's going to be a year. Maybe it's going to be for the rest of our life. We have no idea where we're going to end up. It's a one direction thing. You don't know what the return is or what it will look like or if it will ever happen. And so then when you're sitting on the beach and your friend or your partner or whatever, or somebody says, or even your own self says to yourself, or the whisper comes to the universe and into your heart, not into your head and into your imagination, and it says, wow, this place is amazing, we should stay here. You kind of laugh and you smile and you don't have anything that's saying you can't. You don't have anything that's saying you can't. And that, traveling in that way, without anything saying you can't, without anything saying you have to go back, the choice to follow the impulse in the moment is not an option. Without that stuff, it's a whole different kind of experience. It's a whole different kind of journey. It's a whole different kind of exploration. And I would say it's more real and it's deeper. And then that's what I would love you to do. You know what? Yeah, I think you should experience that. I'm just going to throw shit out there. I always talk about how I don't want to give advice, but you know what? Yeah, I want you to experience that. I want you to sell everything or give everything away or put everything into storage. I give away all my books to my friend James. Check out his YouTube, James Chip TV. Give him all my books. And it's like, when I give stuff away, it's like, it's not there anymore. For me, the books were a sense of home, a sense of place in London. Like, my books are in London. It's my home. I have to come back. But it's gone. So there is no back that I have to come to. find a way to cut your ties and do it once, if not at least once in your life. Just once. Just go. Take your family. Take your partner. Go by yourself. Travel far and very well. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll probably be somewhere in Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Thailand. Until then, much love.